stay here for people we don't know and want lies.
Okay guys, so I'm in my new apartment. It's a bit messy in the sense of like the person that lived here before wasn't the cleanest, but I just can't believe that I'm here, that this happened, that I'm going to live here. Okay, let me give you an empty apartment tour before I move in. Okay, so you come in through the door. Right on your left, there is the bathroom. Of course, Israel being Israel. You sort of I have actually four different tiles here in this bathroom. That's me. You have a stand-up shower, glass shower. Everything here is pretty normal, pretty nice. And then the guy did not take care of this pretty well, but it's basically a 6-kilo washing machine. And look at this floor, ladies and gentlemen. You don't find floors like this in Israel so much, let alone in Nachlot. So then this is sort of like an old style house that every room is sort of separated. So here you have the kitchen. He brought these up for me so that I'll have something to sit on. He will bring a refrigerator and a new microwave because I don't know what's happening with that one. This is sort of like, you know, maybe a bit old style, Israeli, not super like my taste, but it doesn't really matter. The kitchen isn't like the main point here. You walk just a bit further and you have a bedroom. The bedroom is pretty small, but if you can see here, it will fit a side table with a double bed, and if I can, I'll probably end up putting all along here a closet. Probably a relatively narrow one, but we'll make do. So that's the bedroom. You walk further down the hall and you have the living room. It's big enough to put like a good sized sofa here, maybe a table, TV stand. I won't show you guys the view from the balcony, but just know that there is a nice balcony. Let me see if I can get a shot of it. Okay, I can show you guys this much, that this is the balcony. Pretty standard size. I'm in shock. I'm in awe. I can't believe that I'm going to live here. I can't believe that God provided this place for me on so many different levels. It is exactly what I have been looking for, and literally it's just crazy. The realtor that I had to pay the full amount that I live here for, he said that he lived on the penthouse in the building next to me. He paid $5,200 and he said that his was half the size of this apartment. So I just feel really grateful that I'm here. Also, the asking price was $5,500, and I asked the realtor, is there anything that he can do for me to bring the price down, anything at all? So he brought it down 200 shekels, so it was 5,300. And then when I was here, I'm like, what are the odds, what are the chances that I can bring him down just a bit? And then he's like, what do you want? What can I do for you? And I'm like, can you bring it down another 100? So he literally brought it down another 100 for every month. So I'm now saving, I think 2,400. I think 3,600 I just saved just by asking. Anyways, it's very much raining outside. I want to pray for this house and everything that's going to be in it before I leave and head back. Wow, I can't believe I'm gonna live here. So during the time that I was supposed to move, it was actually very, very busy. I was very busy with work. It was also the holidays. It fell on Passover. And so the fact that everyone was also busy, but people took time out of their busy schedules to help me, really did warm up my heart. I had Ioana come and Emily came, and sporadically other people came and just helped me. And especially when you're moving, you really do find out who your real friends are, because they show up for you. And I am just super grateful to discover once again that my friends are very, very faithful. It also just really helps to do things with someone else, because then the load is not just on you to figure out, to make all the decisions. So between me and all those people, I somehow got a lot of it just packed. So I kept ping-ponging between this apartment and then the new apartment, going back and forth, cleaning, doing all this stuff. So the extra help really was great. So grateful for friends. Okay guys, excuse my look right now. I am extremely tired. Oh, he just came to plop next to me because he's missed me. The cuppa missed me. Something cool I'm gonna do right now is that because I've lived here and I'm leaving, there's no reason for me to keep from you guys where I live. I live on a really cool street called Shmuel Hanagid. So I'll show you guys the view from my window. I'm going to go to my new apartment to clean, and then I'm going to head back here, pack the rest, and hopefully get it done by 8:30 tomorrow. Okay, every time I look at myself, I'm like, oh, that's how I look like today. Enjoy me. Anyways, I can hear the echo in my apartment. I'm very, very excited to get to clean the rest, because I feel like once everything is clean, you know, the floors and everything, the bathroom especially, once the bathroom is clean, I'll feel very happy. Yeah, let me show you the bathroom. It's looking grim. It really just needs like a scrubbing, a good scrubbing from head to toe.
You're like a work of art. Love when you leave your mark. I'm undone. You're my initial spark. Please come and break my heart. I won't run. I get lost beside you, and I won't be found. I would cross the fire if I knew that you'd be waiting around.
I am back home, absolutely exhausted, and I'm not even completely packed. It's not technically that much, like it can be done. I haven't eaten, so I just ordered food, which is very rare for me. I never order in food, but I think I'm just gonna have to be okay with things like not looking aesthetic. I'm just going to put them in boxes and come what may, you know what I mean? I think I probably just need food, and then I'll just start putting everything away. I'll swivel around this way. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this being my last night here. I keep telling people that I feel very, very disconnected from this apartment, disconnected from the city, and honestly, I mean, it has to do with, I think, just the first year of grief, and also the fact that this was my sister's apartment before it was mine, and just sort of coming in and, you know, it's like it's familiar already, and yet it's not, and it's just a place where I've gone through a lot of hard emotions, a lot. And so there is a sense of comfort here, because it is like, it's a beautiful place. It's nice here. It has a lot of windows, and it's really like, it's nice, right? But I just don't feel connected to it. And it is hard to live in a space where everything is in the same room. The kitchen is in the living room, and the living room is in the bedroom, and the bedroom is in all of it. Like, there's not space to actually live. You just feel like you're sort of crammed in the same space. I think I'm going to just go to sleep. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is moving day. When I tell you that, oopsies, that I got like I don't know, 2.5 hours of sleep. I am feeling it, but it's okay. We're gonna manage. I was sort of afraid yesterday because I wasn't sure if I had people helping me like I thought I would have. And now I do have. I have 3 guys, 2 girls, and so I think that that's enough to move apartment. I don't have much, but when you actually look at it, I have a lot, like a lot. So now I'm basically gathering all the rest of the stuff. Anastasia is here. She's helping me with everything. Everyone just like grabbed bags and took them down, and it's getting exciting. We're making amazing progress. I thought I had the box for that, but I didn't. So someone went to get bubble wrap. Tyro is here. Yay for Tyro. We're getting all the stuff out. The apartment is almost empty, and I am very, very beyond grateful. The apartment is basically almost completely empty. We just have a few more things. So what we're doing is that we're doing actually 2 rounds because not everything will fit the first time. And so half of the people are there, half the people had to leave, and now I'm suddenly left alone in the apartment, which I'm actually happy about it because it gives me a moment to like sit with myself in this apartment and let the last, 10 months just sort of like settle. And I had this dilemma in my heart because in this apartment, I got it right out of like grieving for my dad. And the weird thing is like, I just felt and still feel sort of disconnected from everything. And I think that's what grief does. It makes you feel like you can't quite get a grasp on your surroundings or where you are or what you're doing. And I had this moment yesterday where I'm like, God, I don't want this time in this apartment to feel like it wasn't at all, or like I'm not appreciative of it, or that it didn't sink in. And last night I just had this moment, a brief moment, a little tiny moment, in which I felt like this place has been kind to me and it's served me well, and I'm grateful for this. And I think it helped redeem this whole thing because I really do feel like this apartment served me very, very well during this time. So it was nice to have a moment that felt together, like, oh, I was in this apartment and it's a good thing. It's so odd when it's empty like this. Okay guys, that's a wrap. That's it. It's empty. It's crazy. On to a new adventure.